what comes to my mind is like dirty shit. Like niggas out there just nasty. Like a lot of gay men, a lot of gay shit going on. Like it's just different.
Damn, that's all you. Damn, that's
Well, I never.
crazy.
Well, I really don't have a desire to go to Atlanta, but it's okay. Like it's other places. It's other places to go. I would Atlanta would not be the first on my list because of that reason.
You don't think of like music and like when I think of Atlanta, I think of like music, like Future, Lil Baby, Young Thug type shit. I mean, I know that's facts. Like what you're saying is facts. I agree. You know, you can't deny facts, but there's other facts too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think of
Yeah.
strip clubs. You know, they got big booty women. Georgia Peach. You know, Atlanta is in Georgia too. You know, Georgia is the state too. You know, Georgia got beautiful black women.
Yeah. You got it. Not you telling us it's the state. Like we kindergarten. Like we in first grade. I
Nah,
think
because
that's the part. That's
some
the part
people
right
think
there that's
Atlanta
got
is a
me.
state.
I'm pretty sure we know that Georgia's the state. You didn't have to say that. We not dumb. All I'm saying is when I think of Atlanta, that's what I think of. I don't think about the music first. I don't think about the artist. I think about the fact that if I ever come down there, I'm going to be in a hazmat suit.
Mm. Okay. I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, it's facts.
Yeah, just gotta protect yourself. You be out there. You be out there going to the clubs. You be going to the strip clubs and stuff.
Yeah, of course, for sure.
Oh, how's that?
It's lit, you know, it's a vibe.
How often do you go?
Fucking probably like once a month type shit.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay. So, what do you do when you go to the strip club exactly?
I drink, eat food, throw money, throw dollar bills.
The money that you work for.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you still go to the strip club if you were in a relationship?
No, I would not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, you said something I can agree with.
Damn.
Great.
Okay. We got one out of one.
1 out of 1 so far. That's good. No strip clubs while in a relationship or married. You did good with that one. So I'm guessing you're single, correct?
Yeah, I'm single.
How come?
Because I'm just working on myself right now.
Are you fucked up?
Nah, I'm not fucked up.
Oh,
What about you? Were you single?
oh, absolutely.
Damn, why
Yes.
you say absolutely?
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
You
I
said
heard
that
you
like
working
you
for
said
us.
that like you're gonna be single forever. Like
Well, no, probably not forever, but in the place that I'm in right now, yeah. I don't really want to engage with anybody on a serious note. Just want to focus on me, man. Live my life. I'm young. Shit. We're never going to get this time back. You're going to look up. You 35 years old. Ain't did shit. Didn't have fun. Didn't go out. Didn't achieve your goals. That ain't going to be me. I don't got no kids and I don't want none. Keep that shit over there. Don't bring the kids over here because I'm not taking care of them. Fuck them kids. I'm not going to babysit either. Don't call me talking about kids. I'm not going to babysit. You better get your babysitter. Don't. It ain't going to be me. Badass little kids. I was just on Instagram. This girl took a pregnancy test. She got 2 twin girls, a 6-month-old, and she's pregnant. 4 kids, and I think she's what? 22, 23, 24? Shit, bitch, cut me. And me. Let me tell you something, bitch. I'm jumping off the bridge myself. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna go to the nearest jail that I can. Let them know.
No.
Yeah. Yes. Anybody that knows me, out of all my friends, my family, I am not the one.
Kids are a blessing. What you talking about?
I didn't say that they weren't. They just not for me. I didn't say I'm not taking anything away from kids being a blessing. They're not for me. The two can happen at the same time. You can still think kids are amazing human beings and not want kids. They can coexist. That is me. I've worked with kids. I think they are great. You can learn so much from children, but everyone is not meant to be a mother. Simple as that.
All right, hold up.
I'm going to school to be an attorney. Everybody is meant to be a lawyer. Everybody can't be a doctor. Right? It's not easy. You gotta have a village for that shit. You gotta have a support system for that. Now, if I had a child, do I have a support? Yes, absolutely. Do I have what I need? For sure. But I just, yeah, hell no. Hell to the motherfucking dog. Wrap that shit up, bitch. Wrap that shit up. See, you ain't never gonna catch me slipping on that shit, bitch. They ain't never felt that good when a motherfucker can slip on the phone. Or a motherfucker can ask me, bitch, you wanna die? You crazy? You was crazy. You fucked up for that.
Yeah, I never understood like.
Guess what? I keep a pack in my car, keep a pack in my purse. Hello. I need to keep a pack in my
Bow.
I ain't playing with a nigga.
Bow.
Fucked up. Hell no. Let me tell you something. I need to keep a motherfucking pack in my motherfucking drawers. My motherfucking shirt.
You don't got one already?
Huh?
You don't got one in there already?
In my drawers?
Yeah.
No, I need to keep one in there though. No, I mean. But no, what was I about to say? Damn, I was about to say something. Lost my train of thought.
You were talking about condoms.
No, it wasn't that. I don't think it had nothing to do with that. No, people are nasty as fuck nowadays too. Like, that's why I don't do casual dating and I don't do casual sex, right? So
Right.
if I'm not connected to you on an emotional level, there's no way I can have sex with you because I base it off how you treat me, how you talk to me, how you make me feel, because I need emotional security. Every woman is different, right?
Right.
Another woman that might want you to buy her a Birkin bag and she's content. Maybe I don't go fuck about none of that. I want you to talk to me right. I want you to be patient,
Right.
be considerate, be gentle, and be nice and be respectful. That's what I want. And then once you make me feel those things internally,
yeah,
we can maybe slowly lead into us maybe sleeping together. But
right,
a man that's talking to me crazy, treat me like shit, wants to talk to me and fuck other women, oh no. You can put me at the last of the list. You ain't sleeping with me. Like, I need to feel a safe space. I need to know that my life is safe in your hands. I need to know that my heart is safe with you. The moment I don't feel safe, I'm gonna let you know that I don't feel safe, and I'm probably gonna start backing up. Because you can only talk to somebody for so long. And my thing is, at this big age, why am I explaining to you what a safe space is? Why am I telling you how to treat me? As a grown-ass man, right? As a grown-ass woman, why do you have to sit here and tell me to talk to you with some respect? This is just common sense.
Yeah,
everybody's different, but shit, I'm gonna be 25 in March. Like, I'm just intellectually, like, my mind's just in a different space, man, and a lot of people just aren't there. And I got to take my loss on that because I expect people to be like me, and then when they're not, I get disappointed, right? So I go into it like, at this point, like, okay, I know you're going to be different from me, and either I can choose to compromise and adjust, or I can choose to get the hell on. Depending on what type of man you are and what you bring to me and what you bring to the table, I'm willing to compromise. But certain things I can't compromise on, like kids. If you got kids, I'd rather not take it. I'd rather not get serious with you. I do prefer to go for guys that don't have children.
Right.
And that's it. I don't have any, so what the fuck I look like being a stepmom? Or what do I look like trying to date you and get to know you? You got a 3-year-old, you got a 5-year-old, you got an 18-year-old,
whole bunch of
you got a
kids.
15-year-old, you got a 10-year-old. Oh hell no.
Hell.
Niggas nowadays they got all these kids and wrap that shit up. All these damn kids just be nutting and bitches they don't even know. You know damn well that's not gonna be your wife. You got a baby with her though. You make a baby with a bitch, but you ain't gonna wife her? What?
Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, and I feel like a lot of niggas feel that way. You got kids with this girl, but you would not marry her. So what was it about her that made her like
so special to like bring a life into the world?
There you go. Like I don't know if niggas don't be thinking. I don't know if bitches don't be thinking. I don't know what it is, but motherfuckers need to set stronger boundary. Because why are we just having kids out of wedlock? And then kids are being brought up in broken homes, toxicity. Like it's crazy because kids they don't deserve that. They don't deserve that. If I ever was to change my mind about having a child, I want the baby to be brought up in a 2-parent home, and I want my child to witness what real love looks like between a mother and a father. We're not gonna be cursing at each other. We're not gonna be putting our hands on each other. We're not gonna be shooting through windows. We're not gonna be slashing tires. We're not gonna be cussing each other out on the phone. That ain't it. It's not.
No, it's not. That's not healthy at all. Like, it'd be raising your blood pressure and shit.
There you go.
Stress.
Your blood pressure. It's stress. It's nothing but stress.
Nothing but
Stress
stress.
can kill you.
Facts. It's deep though. I mean, yeah. You're right about a lot of things for sure. So how long you been streaming?
Oh, I just got off.
Okay.
You mean like period or like now?
Well, yeah, both, I guess. It's been on and off for the app. I don't know if I can put like a date on it. But I just got back into getting on, like this year I just got back on the app. So I wasn't on for like a while. So I just decided to get back on and kind of see what was going on and things like that. How about you? November 2024. I downloaded the app in November 2024, and I've been just on and off since. Yeah, I don't really stream that much. I just go on I just check out other people's streams. I saw a woman with 1 billion diamonds. I didn't know that was possible.
So what's that? What that mean?
People gifted her like coins and like it added up, and she got like.
So that's equivalent to how much in real money?
I don't know for real. I don't think it's like. I think they do like a payout thing. If you get like, I know if you get like 80, if you get 80,000 diamonds, you get $200. So
Interesting. Yeah, I'd rather keep my 9 to 5.
Facts. But how long you been single?
Since October.
Okay.
Since October last year.
Do you like it? How you like it? You like being single or no?
Um, hmm, um, I'd say yes, in the aspect of it gives me time to kind of do some inner looking in myself and trying to just reflect on me and what I can do better and just going down the line of making sure my boundaries are where they need to be, my standards, my expectations, my morals, and my principles. So I think in that aspect, being single gives you a lot of time to just really just dive deep into you to figure out what you want, how you want it, and when you want it. But at the same time, it's a lonely road. It's a lonely road. So
Don't think of it as being
I would not
lonely,
even
bro.
I wouldn't even sit here and say I have options because there's nothing that no there's no options of men that I feel like I just have sitting around that I could call and be like, oh, all right, let's be together. Like, no, not at all. So, like I said, it can be a lonely road for sure. Sometimes I just want to hug, or sometimes I just want to sit next to someone and just talk. Like some big on conversation and just vibing, and making sure the chemistry's there and things like that, and just getting to know somebody on a deeper level. Like I want to know shit about you that most people probably don't know or wouldn't want to know,
I wouldn't
and
want to know. Yeah.
or something about yourself that you probably don't tell people. Like I want to know, I want to hear about it. Let's talk about it. That's a safe space, right? When you feel so safe with someone, you can let your guard down, and just be you. Like it's a no judgment zone, and that's what I try to do.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it's about, Just being open and comfortable. I'll be like, I don't know. I'll be uh, I'll be feeling that way, and like my last relationship, I felt like that way. But that, do you feel like it'd be scary because you never know people, or like you don't want to get too open with somebody and like then they just break your trust?
Yeah, that's what kind of happened with my last relationship. The trust was broken, so I ended it. Um, but I don't know if you can ever fully know a person, honestly. And I think that's the risk that comes with dating and getting married and being in relationships is you just never really know. So you just have to put your best foot forward, right, and hope for the best. That's all you can do. That's all you can do because you can think you know everything about a person and then bam, some shit comes out the woodwork. So you just gotta lead with, be genuine, lead with love, and just hope for the best. That's
Right.
it. But dating is definitely scary, man. It's scary. It's a long process trying to get to know people, and it works out. It does work out. You just never know if it's gonna work out or if it's not. You think you vibing with someone, and then you see something, you hear something, or something's done to you or said to you, and it's like, wow, it just makes you look at them differently. Because I pay attention to people's behavior instead of what they say, because people can talk all day, right?
Right.
People can say they're gonna do this, do that, but I pay attention to the behavior, and then I go off of that. I base your character off of your behavior. Now, do I think words hold weight? Absolutely, but it's the behavior aspect. It's the behavior aspect that gets me. So
Right, because people could talk all day. That's what lawyers do. Lawyers literally get paid to talk. to use words and lie and manipulate words. So
Whoa, pause. Not too much. Not too much on my job now. I wouldn't say all that.
what? So what would you say a lawyer does?
I think every job has its downside. I think every job has a good side. I don't think all lawyers lie. I don't think all lawyers are only in it for the money. Like, that's not gonna be me. There might be some that are only lawyers for the money. There might only be some that don't give a fuck. Like, they want to get this shit over with. They gonna say whatever and do whatever to cover their ass. That's not gonna be me. If you lead with love and you're genuine, it comes back to you. That's it.
Right, for sure, of course, yeah, that's it. It's like, do you believe in soulmates?
Mm, yeah, I think there's somebody out there for everybody. Yeah, I do. How about you?
Yeah, I feel I hope in it. I pray that it's real. But then I think then I look at myself like, am I just like doing that? Should I actually go out there and look for somebody? Am I like just waiting for somebody to fall into my lap? And then I think like maybe I'm not attracting people, so maybe I have to act in a way where I want to attract somebody. You know, because I feel like in all my relationships, like I attracted the person that I was with, and it was weird because like not that we were same, but like we were like in the same position. It's like we were similar. Like I don't know, our life was similar. But yeah, do you think you attract people like? Uh,
Of course. Oh, absolutely. I think I attract people, male and female. Yes, but I think initially when you first see someone, it's the physical appearance. It's the physical that you see. And once we get past the looks, like, yeah, you look good, like you're beautiful, you're handsome. Okay, cool. Then we got to move into this conversation, seeing this character, seeing this behavior, seeing what you bring to the table, and that's what tells it all. And that's when you start to see the cracks because shit's not adding up. It's not aligning. You portray this, but you're really not. You really can't. You really don't have what it takes. You think you do, but you don't. And a lot of people think they have what it takes, and they don't.
they don't.
It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, consistency, a lot of tough conversations, a lot of healing to have a healthy, happy relationship. That's it. And I feel like people only want the glitz and glams of a relationship. They want all the good, baby. It's not always gonna be good. It's gonna be tears. It's gonna be disagreements. It's gonna be days where we're on the phone and it's tense, and we gotta work through this. And to everybody else, I feel like it's, oh, you always want to argue, or you're too sensitive, or like everything gets to you. I mean, you're my partner, so of course I'm gonna take everything that you say to heart because you're the one that, like, I'm giving my heart to you. I'm giving my time to you. I'm giving my love to you. So of course I'm sensitive about you. Of course I'm gonna be passionate, right? And I just feel like there's a difference between communication and comprehension. I think what you and I are doing is we're communicating, but then the second aspect of this is comprehending what is being communicated to you, right? I don't think people are actually understanding what is being communicated to them.
Facts.
So
It all goes back to school too, because like when you said that, it reminded me of reading comprehension. Because I used to be reading, but then it was like the comprehension part. Are you comprehending what you read? You know.
right, exactly.
So most people like they don't. It's sad, but like they don't learn that in school. So then they go out in the real world and they fuck up in relationships because it's like it's basics. It's like building blocks to life. If you build on a foundation, they ain't got no foundation.
Right, exactly. And I can't I can't be the one to just. And I tend to go for, I tend to go for older guys. So 20, like late 20s, 30s, 40s. Especially the 30 to 40 crew is just fucked up, dog.
Fucked up
Fucked
how?
up. Just they just like old as shit. Like it's just sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but they just like they're stuck in their ways.
Yeah,
They're stuck in
facts.
their ways.
Old
They're
fashioned.
not willing to be fluid. They're not
Change.
open
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
change.
Flexible type. Yeah, yeah,
That is
yeah.
the issue. That is the issue. Is it's their way because they've been on this earth longer. They know more. They have more experience. I'm not going for that because I shouldn't have to listen to you just because you're a certain age. We both should be listening to each other and be open to hearing both sides. This is not a one-sided thing. It's not.
It's not.
So it's tough, man. Dating is tough. Navigating dating is tough. It's been very tough.
Yeah.
When you have high standards and you know what you want, you don't settle for any and everything. And the more I talk to guys, the more I get to know someone. The fucked up people. I'm realizing how fucked up people really are, and I'm realizing how you always know when someone hasn't done the work. You always know. I can always tell when someone hasn't done the work. So that's why I'm an advocate for making sure when you are single, spending that time focusing on you, trying to figure out what makes you happy, making sure that your standards are realistic, making sure that people, they understand that, making sure that you're able to articulate what you want. That's another thing. Like,
Yeah.
work on your communication, work on your comprehension skills, like, work on it in the mirror. I know it sounds crazy, but it's a way to practice.
And literally talk to yourself in the mirror. Facts. It's true.
Or just, like, for me, like, so I'm not too big on, how do I put this? Like, hold on. All right, let me change this song. Um, I'm not too big on, like, you need to have a lot of money. I mean, if you do, that's cool, but I'm not gonna want to be with you because you're a billionaire, because you're a CEO, because you got a shit ton of cash. Like, that's not gonna faze me. That's great that you have money. I'm glad that you have a job. Beautiful. Great. I'm glad you have your own place. Whatever the case may be, cool. We got past that. Like, again, I said this earlier in my stream. My main focus is just making sure that you have a good character.
Right.
That your moral compass is where it needs to be. Because if your character is fucked up and your moral compass is fucked up, you are gonna fuck me up.
Facts.
Like, I want a man that's gonna be soft with me, that's gonna be gentle, that's going to lead with love, right? So I can then follow, be submissive, and give you whatever you desire, and be here for you and support you through whatever. But I'm not gonna follow a man and be submissive to someone that again does not make me feel safe. And all of this starts with how you talk to me, how you treat me, and how you make me feel internally.
Yeah, facts. And it sounds like what I mean, you know that, and it's like don't think of it like as high standards. Just think of it as you know yourself, you know what you want, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It sounds like you've been through a lot. You've been in a lot of relationships.
No, probably like three. Yeah, probably three. But not many. But I'm 24, so all my relationships didn't last no longer than 8 months. So
Yeah.
so I'm pretty quick to I am again I know what I want, so I'm not gonna keep prolonging this, and it's not where I want it to be. So I gotta let it go. I
Yeah,
got
let
to.
it go.
I got to. If I'm not truly happy, if I feel like you cannot do what you need to do for me, I gotta let it go. And that's just been the situations. I've had to let it go. It hasn't been successful, and I went back to the table and again look to me and made sure like, okay, how could I have handled this differently? Like, what is it about me that I can adjust or change? And I think I'm a beautiful woman inside and out, and I think every day is a new opportunity to do things differently, and every day is an opportunity to learn something new. So I try my best to just be me, be genuine, be authentic, and see where it gets me. And if it works out, great. And if it doesn't, you just keep it pushing.
Actually, gotta keep it pushing. And that's what it's about, just being yourself. A lot of people don't do that. They're not themselves. They try to be somebody else. It's crazy, sad. It's good to see somebody that is themselves. Um, and it's refreshing, to hear that. Like it's like
Let me make sure I favor you, Hazel. Okay, I can't keep calling you Hazel. Like, is there another name that I could call you? Is this crazy?
yeah, that is crazy, huh? You could call me you can call me Trey.
Stray, there we go. Stray, okay, good. Is Hazel's little pet? Nah, fam. I can't do the pet. I can't
Can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do the pet.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's throwing me off.
It's throwing you
It's
off.
throwing me off. But no, Trey, listen, I respect. This is good right here. This is what I call a healthy dialogue. Okay, this is good. This is great. So if just so I try to, and I feel like this is probably something about myself that a lot of people don't get is I do dissect and I break things down so you can see where I'm coming from and see what I'm talking about. Okay? So when I say healthy dialogue, where you and I have been talking, no one has been talking over one another, no one's been getting loud, nobody's been getting disrespectful. If you disagreed with something that I said, or if I disagreed with you, it was a respectful disagreement, or if you agreed, great, we mutually agreed, beautiful. Like, this is how it should be. This is what I'm talking about. See, that right there, I can get with. I can follow behind a man that is willing to also hear what I have to say and listen, ask questions so he's not confused and everybody's happy, right?
Right.
So it's that simple. It's that simple.
Yeah. And it's just easier like that. It's like natural, it's organic, it's not forced. It is what it is.
There you go. It's not forced, it's natural. There you go. That's how it should be. You never want to have conversations with somebody that feels forced. You want it to flow, man. That's another thing. See, there's green flags and there's red flags. This right here is a healthy green flag. If you and I were over talking each other, you were disrespectful, I was disrespectful, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. And at that point, people always are like, well, you don't know me. Should I know enough? Baby, I know enough. I have seen
You
it
know what I
all.
mean? Right.
So I base my opinion off of what I see with you and what I go through with you. So off our first conversation, if you know, my style, like on some bullshit, I'm gonna be like, oh no. But you
Right.
see how when we first started our conversation, I think you had said when I had said Atlanta about the STD rates, you had said that was negative. I said okay, like that's it. It's just okay. You said how you felt. I'm not gonna argue with you about how you feel. You know, you said that there's more positive things about Atlanta, and I agree. But my statement was a fact about the STD rates being high there and a lot of gay shit going on, which is true. And We kind of left it at that. Like it wasn't an argument. It wasn't a fight. It wasn't a debate. I said my piece and you said yours, and we moved on. Simple, simple as that.
Right.
That's how easy it is.
Facts.
Like
Yes, it is.
that's how easy it is. You know.
Yeah,
So
I know.
if then we ended up both, I think, agreeing with each other. You acknowledge that the rates are high, and then I also acknowledge that yes, the beautiful artists that have come out of Atlanta. Young Thug is one of my favorite, hands down, one of my top
Okay.
favorite artists. I love him down. So I absolutely agree with you.
Okay.
So can you start off a conversation disagreeing and then end up agreeing? Yes.
Right.
And basically, like, I consider myself to be someone that's able to get you to see where I'm coming from and articulate myself in a way where it makes sense to you and you can comprehend it. And then you're like, oh, wow, I didn't think about it like that. Like, I can see where you're coming from. And it's never about, I want you to agree with me. I just want you to see my point. I literally want to take you down the road each step of how we got here, right? So
Exactly.
I want to be able to explain A, B, C, and D to you. Not so you can sit here and be on my side and agree with me, but just so you can get it, just so everyone's on the
Facts.
same page.
Yes. Thank you. That's beautiful. Like that's exactly how I feel. Like you don't have to agree with me. If you do, cool. But just let me just get this out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I like when you said healthy dialogue. That's a good. It's a good phrase to use.
It is. It is.
And I want you to know I am comprehending everything you say as well.
I can tell, absolutely. I think you're a great listener. I appreciate it. I love that about you. Kudos to you for that.
Thank you. Appreciate
It's
it.
gonna take you far.
For sure. I thank you. I like your way with words too. How you talk about dissecting it. How you dissected healthy dialogue. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I like that for sure. You're gonna go far too. You're gonna be super successful.
I appreciate it, Trey. That's sweet of you. That's very nice. Thank you. I've enjoyed the conversation. It was great. Mm.
Same here.
What are you doing now?
Right now I'm about to clean up my room and probably get something to eat.
Like go get something or eat something at home?
Eat something at home.
Oh, what are you gonna get?
Um, Probably just make a turkey sandwich.
I love those.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
see, you the type of guy. See, I wake up at 3 a.m. and make you a sandwich, right? But I can
right.
tell off rip. See, it doesn't take long to know. Like, even I tell women this. Like, it doesn't take men long to figure out if you wifey material or not. It don't take that long for them to figure it out. It don't take a man that long to figure out if y'all gonna sleep together or not. Simple.
Facts.
Simple as that. Off rip, a man is gonna know if you a good female or you not.
Yep.
Based off what you say, how you present yourself, maybe by your clothes, or just if you look dirty, you look a mess, like you just look, you know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. So me like tapping into my feminine energy and really just making sure that you can feel it, right? When you're around me and when you talk to me, like like I keep myself together. Like you can tell, you can always tell when people they shower, they use good, soap, they use good soft lotion, put oil on their skin, like you can always tell. So that's another thing I feel like guys definitely pay attention to with women. Like, how does she look? Does she look clean? Like, is her car clean? Is her house clean or her apartment? You know, like these are all things we need to pay attention to. Like, don't be blindsided by how a girl looks. You can't do that because you're gonna get fucked up every time. She can look good as fuck and internally be fucked up, right? So that's why you really have to court. You really have to ask the hard questions. And the girl, the it's all yes, exactly. And the girl, she might be like, "What the fuck you want to know that for? And why you so nosy?" Shit, I need to know. I need to know. I'm serious because if I'm interested in you, I'm gonna ask questions. So you can get mad all you want to because this can go one way or the other. We can get to know each other, talk about what we need to talk about, or I can go my separate way and you can go yours. Because there's more where that came from. So I think a lot of women, they lean on how they look. They lean on how much money they make. They lean on how good their sex is. Baby, I can fuck anybody. You can fuck anybody. I can go to the nearest bar right now. I can find somebody at motherfucking Burger King. It's that easy.
Not Burger King.
I know. That's the first thing that came to my head. But it's so easy to have sex. You can literally have sex with anybody, anyone, right?
Right.
I don't want something that's easily accessible like that. If I know every female can, if I know every female can fuck you, if you know every man can touch me and flirt with me and all that, it just lessens my value as a woman, as a person. You don't value yourself. You need to leave some mystery. Like after us hanging out, like I should, you need to be leaving a good impression on me. Like I need to go to sleep or go home thinking like, damn, like I really enjoyed my time with this person. Like you really made me feel good. Like, like this was healthy. If you are not leaving an experience like that, it's not for you. It's not for you.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Yeah, you touched on a lot of stuff. Sex is not really. I realize that too. You have to build that connection with the person. Um, yeah, you're right, 100%. Um, it's about the energy. And once you realize that, you start moving differently. You start like approaching people differently. You realize that you can actually build something and go further when you try to build something.
Right. Yeah, like even sex. So we can take it there for a second. Sex is so. Hold up for this. Uh, now, sex is to me like at my point, and like where I'm at right now in my life. Sex is so like, it's so sacred. Like, it's deep, man. It's really deep. Like, we're literally exchanging not only fluids, but exchanging sexual energy.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I say the motherfuckers gotta heal, because once that energy's exchanged, baby, I don't want none of that you got going on. I don't want that bad energy. I don't want them skeletons in your closet. I don't want none of them demons that you are fighting. Like,
right.
Work on yourself.
Right.
Everybody wants to do everything else but work on themselves. Everybody want to go to the club. They want to go to parties. They want to do everything else but work on them. Right? You can only mask the pain for so long. You can only sit here and act like it's not affecting you for so long. At some point, you have to own up to the fact that you are fucked up and you need to work on it. And that is the issue. It's the accountability piece that a lot of people lack. You cannot sit here and own up to the fact that you are hurt, that you are damaged, that you are toxic. And instead of you owning up to it, what you do is it's a repeated cycle. Men that are fucked up go to good women and fuck them up.
Yep.
Women that are fucked up go to good men and fuck them up. And it's just a whole cycle. And that is why you can't find good people. Because they were good and now they're damaged. Because of some bullshit.
Yeah.
But I've been through some things with men that was toxic, but it didn't. It affected me, but not to the point where I changed who I was at core. Obviously, I was hurt. Obviously, I was angry, and I dealt with it, and I healed.
Right.
And this is where I'm at right now in the place in my life. Is I'm still doing the work, right? I'm still doing the inner work on me. I'm not perfect, you know. I make mistakes like anybody else, man, but I'm really proud of how far I've come, and I'm still, again, I'm still learning every day. I'm still just doing the work and just making sure that my shit is good. You know, I don't ever want anyone. I would be so upset if I knew that there was a person walking around on this earth that was fucked up behind me because I treated them like shit, or because I cheated, or because I lied, or because I did some foul shit. I don't ever want that. I don't ever want that. I always want somebody to think of me in a positive light. Okay, yeah, it didn't work with Lana, but she was a good woman. She was great. I can't take anything away from her, you know? And sometimes that's what happens, is maybe it's not toxic. Maybe due to other reasons you guys break up, and maybe you guys meet in another lifetime, but sometimes people just end for other reasons, and you still have love for that person and you still care about them, but everybody's situation is different, man, and you just gotta pick yourself up and just keep it moving. We can't wait on motherfuckers to change their shit. You can't wait on people to change. You can't wait on people to do better. Um, you can't do it. So you gotta move. You gotta move on. You gotta move on, and that's where I'm at. My place is. I can no longer wait for you to get it together. I can't wait for you to show me something else. I gotta go. I can only give you so many chances. You can only talk to somebody for so long. You can only fight for somebody for so long before it's like this is it. This is who you are, and I have to accept that. And it's hard. It's tough.
Yeah, and it's you're right. It is tough. It's like it's almost like a second job. Almost, I realize being in a relationship, talking to people, talking, trying to not only change the person but change them for the better, and like, and then some people have like a vision for you, like in a relationship. I had this one girl. She like had a vision for me, or like a way she wanted me to look specifically, and it was like certain people have that, you know, they have this way they want their partner to look, and then some people just be in a relationship just because some people settle, you know. This one girl told me that she has this one guy that if all else fails, she's gonna call him up and be like, let's get in a relationship. She has that one guy, like, and you're right, you know, good people get with bad people that hurt them, and then there's no good people left.
There you go. Got it. I gotta I gotta protect my heart, man. That's it. At the end of the day, I gotta protect my heart. Cause I'm already sensitive. Like I'm already super fucking passionate. You know, so
You gonna find somebody though, you think?
obviously to everybody's it's always some sensitive shit. I don't like that. Like I don't like being told that I'm too sensitive or I'm oversensitive. It hurts. It really hurts. Because I care a lot, and I'd rather be sensitive and show you that I care than not give a fuck. I'd rather have a woman that I clearly know goddamn, like she cares about me. She's gonna fight for me. She loves me. Versus having a girl that's like, shit, I don't give a fuck if he was in a hospital or not. I'm gonna come see him. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what the fuck is this? You just have to watch you really have to watch how you do people because karma is real. And
Facts.
I tell people this all the time. When you hurt good people, when you treat people like they don't matter, when you treat people like shit, when you cheat, when you lie, when you steal, all of that, it comes back to you. It does. So,
It does, man. You're right. And I be wondering like why people still do that stuff, even though. And then when you see them get their karma, it's like, hey, it's not my fault. Like, I'm sorry.
Right.
I tried to tell you. I tried to warn you it's gonna happen.
There you go. Trying to warn you, trying to tell you to stop, but again, people gonna do what the hell they gonna do. You just gotta let them. You gotta let them fall right on their hands.
Do you feel bad for them though? Do you even feel sad? Like, I wish I could have helped them. I wish I could have saved that person. Why didn't they learn from their mistakes? Why can't they change and turn a new leaf? Why they gotta be in this toxic
Yeah, that's
cycle?
kind of the place I'm in right now. My ex. Um, but yeah, I kind of reached my end with that situation. I can't fight no more. I can't. I can't do it. I don't. I felt bad, and that's kind of why we were still in communication because I felt bad. Breaking up, it was tough, man. It was tough because I really loved. I really loved. I really cared. I wanted it to work, and then it all just came crashing down. And I've been having to deal with that, and it hasn't been easy. And I want to get to a place where we're not communicating at all whatsoever. And we are almost there at this point. At this point, I'm there. So, like, me and him were talking earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to the bar." He was like, "I love you. I'll keep you updated." I haven't heard anything. So shit like that. This is a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier when I say you can't pay attention to what people say.
Yeah.
You have to watch what they do. It is almost 4 a.m. I have heard nothing. This is this shit that I'm talking about. You cannot sit here and say you love a motherfucker, you want to be with them, you in love, and you do foul shit like that.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's just fucked up. It's very fucked up knowing that our relationship is already just fucked, right? And I was already upset. I'm like, yo, you need to be spending time with me than going to the fucking bar. So I was like, I see what type of time it is. I'm good. I said, I'm good. I would have spent time with the person versus going out to the bar. That's just me. That's just me though. Everybody makes their own decisions, and you got to answer for that shit. You got to answer to it. So.
Karma.
Oh yeah, all the shit. Yeah, it's all gonna come back for sure. Yeah, it's all gonna. Karma's gonna do what it needs to do, and I just want to move on and leave it alone. Really, I want to get to a place where we're not communicating because I'm pretty much checked out. I don't have a desire to rekindle. I don't have a desire to get back in a relationship with that person. So, yeah. It's crazy because all of my exes I blocked but him. And I want to get to a place where it's just done, man. It's fucked up. Yeah, I was crying about it earlier and shit. I was in fucking tears, man. I was in tears about that shit. Like, it's fucked up. Like, I'm such a good person. And to be done so crazy, it's like I can't even fathom that shit. Because as a man, it's like, even for you guys, like, I know men also have a hard time finding a good woman. And here I am, I'm crying over this bullshit. And I bet you it's a man out there probably praying for a woman like myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it doesn't have to be this way. If it was just so easy, but it's not. It's like you gotta go through bullshit to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I've reached my end of going through bullshit. Like, I just, damn, like, I want to get to the end, you know?
Yeah, that's I think that's the road. It's like that's the road of a good person, you know. Uh, we don't see it now, but in the future, you're gonna get to the end, and you're gonna be treated good because you treated the people good.
Shit, I hope so. This shit fucked up. And I'm thinking, you think you're gonna go to the bar and then talk to me? You got this fucked up. It's not how that goes. You had a choice. It's either hang out with Lana or go out. He went out. So I know where I stand. My decision is made. Because I wouldn't have did that. That's it. It's fucked up if you ask me. It's all fucked up. It's all really fucked up. I feel things. I'm a Pisces. What's your sign?
I don't know. I was born September 27th.
Yeah. Can you look that up? Do you have another phone?
Yeah.
Can you look up what sign that is, please?
Okay.
If you don't mind, I just want to see.
Yeah, no problem. You good.
Pisces. I feel things on a really deep level. Like, some days I just like cry. Like, and sometimes nothing is wrong, but I watch the news a lot. Like, I am deep in that shit. I do a lot of research, and shit is just sad. Like that car, the plane crash, and there was another plane crash in Philly, and I'm like,
yeah, that's crazy.
It's just sad shit.
Yeah, that's sad.
Like school shootings. Like, how can this shit not make you just fall to your knees? I just be in my the shit just be getting me sometimes. It gets me, and I just it's like uncontrollable crying.
Yeah, it's
uncontrollable crying, and I'm just like,
it's sad.
That was traumatic. I edit video for a news station in DC. Crazy. Wow, yeah, man, that's sad. Like 67 people died. 67 people got a call that they weren't expecting. You know, so it's really sad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's really sad, man. That's why I say every day is not promised. You don't know if you're gonna wake up tomorrow. You don't know. You don't know.
We don't.
There's bullshit that we fighting over, bullshit that we beefing about. This shit is not gonna matter in 10 years. It's not gonna jigga high. This shit is not gonna matter. It's just not. That's why I don't argue. I'm gonna hit you with okay, you got it. You got it. Because guess what? I know how serious life is. Baby, I don't have time.
Nope.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Nope.
I'm not going to argue with you online, and I'm not going to argue with you in person. You got it. Because I know how serious shit can happen. I'm not going to argue with you. Thank you. I'm not going to do it. I'm not trying to go to your funeral.
Nope.
So, you need to make it right. And this is my issue, is people know for a fact that they fucked up. You have to make it right. And until you do, shit is going to be fucked up for you. You cannot treat people like shit and lie on them and cheat on them and all this bullshit and think you're just going to have a wonderful life. You have to make it right with people. You have to. You have to. Whether that's an apology, whether that's going to somebody's house to apologize, whether that's sending them a long-ass dissertation, however you want to do it, but you need to make it right. You have to.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the gifts. You have to. So, I'm young, man. Like, I don't got time for the bullshit. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I'm 24 years old. I don't have time for nonsense. I don't got time for badass kids. I don't got time for badass motherfucking baby mamas. I don't got time for you to have an attitude. I don't have time for you to sit here and argue with me. I got real shit that I'm doing, real shit that I'm trying to do, real shit that I'm trying to accomplish. Okay? We are adults. Let's act like it. Let's have an adult conversation. Let's talk about what we want to do, where we want to go, and where we're headed. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. I'm serious.
Yeah.
You get on the phone with me, you ain't talking about shit. We sitting here in silence. We talking about video games and motherfucking whatever else motherfuckers be talking about. Bitch, I don't care. You want to talk about real shit because everybody wants to talk about what they want to change, but you have to be willing to address it first. You can't sit here and say, "Oh yeah, this needs to be changed." Bitch, how? Tell me. It goes back to dissecting shit. Tell me step by step how we can change this. That goes for people as well. Tell me how you can change yourself. Because motherfuckers always want to say, yeah, I'm working on myself. I'm working on this. And then when I ask them, what you working on? Well, it's hard to talk about. It's hard to explain. No, it ain't. You in denial. See, I'm not going to let nobody play me. Don't let nobody play you. You better stand on that shit and mean it. You're not going to play in my face. You're not going to play in my face. This goes to men and women. Stand on your shit. If you're not willing to compromise, say that shit. You don't want a relationship right now? Say that shit. You don't want kids? Say that. You don't want somebody that smokes cigarettes? Say that shit. Period. I'm serious. Because it's a whole lot of settling.
a whole lot
of bullshit going on because motherfuckers don't want to be by themselves. They don't want to be alone. I'd rather be alone and be around a whole group of motherfucking cows and sheep and chickens than around a bunch of fake motherfuckers that ain't got my back. You better clock it. You better clock it, bitch. You better clock it. Because I'm going to go to the nearest farm. Okay? And they're my niggas right here. They're my niggas. Where we at?
Facts. Where we at? Where we at? Oh, McDonald. Oh, McDonald.
Like, for real.
Lana had a farm.
No, y'all got a whole farm of chickens and cows and whatever you want to call it. These my niggas, because you're not keeping it real. And these are the only people I can trust. Hello. And what's crazy is like dogs, for example, are so fucking loyal. They probably get more love from a dog and more consistency from a fucking dog than a man. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Facts. Give me a puppy, a chihuahua.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, give me some. I need to go get me one as soon as possible.
You ever had a dog?
Yeah, I had a chihuahua actually. She died 10 years ago.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, she had congestive heart failure.
Wow.
Her diet wasn't the best. We spoiled her a little bit. So,
no,
yeah,
she eating?
She like eggs and stuff and potato chips.
And, no, potato chips?
I know. Yeah, I think that's what really took her out for real. She like bones. Like the rib bone. Like, yeah. She was spoiled, man. She always turned her nose up to dog food. Like, it was weird. She was a different kind of dog, you know? So, I miss her, though. Hey!
That's cute.
Hey, you! Yo, how do you make people, appoint as moderator is crazy. Yes, Tobin, I know. What happened to Bouncer?
Right.
Yo, this app is crazy. I gotta email them as soon as possible and say, you bitches. That's all I'm gonna say. You bitches?
You.
You're fucked up.
Right. Moderator.
Yeah. Oh, man. Tobin, it's good to see you. It was crazy. I thought about you earlier. I was like, is he gonna come in here? Because I know you hadn't seen me yet. So, Trey, listen. I really, how do I put this? If I could give you a rating, I'd give you a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Off rip.
Off rip. I appreciate
the conversation, your comprehension, your listening skills, and the respect. You got it. You got it, man. Kudos to you. You are more than welcome to come back to my live anytime, and we can chop it up. So, hey. I respect you. I respect what you stand for, and I wish you nothing but the best as well with all your endeavors and whatever you choose to do in life. And I hope you find a wonderful, wonderful woman, and hope she can give you the world.
Thank you so much, Lana. I really appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
I really appreciate that so much. And I wish you the best as well. You know, I give you a 10 out of 10. Also, you know what I mean? Um, I love this conversation. You know, I love your energy. I love your vibe. I love your way with words. And I hope you can find the right man for you as well. And he can give you the world and more, and the moon and the stars.
That's so sweet.
And Venus.
You're about to make a real nigga cry. Hold on, because I'm already emotional. Don't make me shed tears. Sorry, don't make me don't have me up in here crying. Cause like okay. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. That's so sweet. That's very kind. I appreciate your time, you know, because time is valuable, baby. I don't have time to waste. Facts. And I don't think you do either. None of us do. So the fact that someone's willing to come in my life and talk to me, I don't know how long you've been here. I'm not sure, but it's been a minute. You know, this is great. This is great because you could have been doing anything. Right. You know, you could have been doing anything. You decided to stop in here and talk to me, and I really do appreciate that. And you can't wait. What's crazy is you came from somebody else's stream and my stream, right? Right. So that's another thing. You weren't even in here. So you came from someone else's live and came in here and see what I was about. So I appreciate it. I just I don't stream often. Okay. This is rare for me. So when you see me, bring your ass in here. Okay. Okay. Because I don't come on here often. I'm not shy or nothing. I just right. I got real shit going on. Real shit, you know. Right. Okay. So, okay. I wanted to answer the question you asked me. I found it. I'm a Libra, I guess. You're a Libra, okay. Yeah. Is that air? Yeah, I think so. Hello. That's air. Is that Zach? Oh, I just clicked on his picture. It is him. You're a Libra, okay. Wow, I'm gonna have to look into that. Because I think I like researching the signs, but I wouldn't be like, oh, if you're a Cancer, like you're gonna be like this. Like, no. Get to know a person, talk to them. Facts. Yes. I think the most that I'll do is probably ask you your sign, but that's about it. I wouldn't take it that fucking serious. Right, like compatibility. No, yeah, as far as that, like, no, I wouldn't take it that serious. Like, get to know the person, talk to them, see if you guys vibes, all that good stuff. Right. Well, I appreciate your time as well. You know what I mean? Time is the only luxury. Yeah, of course. It's the only thing we spend, and we can't get it back, and we don't know how much we have. So, on that note, have a nice night, morning. Thank you, Trey. You as well. Take care. Be safe. Like I said, you're more than welcome to come back anytime. It's almost 4 o'clock. I probably will be. I'm not really sleepy because again, I took a nap. I woke up at 11 o'clock, so we're just gonna be in your vibe and listen to music, I guess. Nice. Sounds good. So, lit. You take Peace. Care. Thank you. Take care. Same to you. Bye. Yeah, he gets a good vibe.
She's a lawyer.
Rastafari! Hey! Lassie the first.
She said I slept my whole. You can like that sometime. Wrong week. Okay. Yeah, I worked yesterday on Wednesday or Monday. I go back Tuesday. So I've got 2 days off. To love you online. Just want to do. And you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Aw, y'all love me a little bit. A little bit. A lot now. Of course. Aw, that's so sweet. I love y'all too.
Because we have to hit some Ray Bay.
I want to Where was it? You got it last night?
What happened last night?
I don't know. That pre-roll is dangerous.
I woke up, I was like, I was in a dream when I woke up. And I woke up twice and I had this red dream. I had a dream that I had before.
What?
You ever had that before?
You didn't have before?
Yeah. A reoccurring dream.
Do you think about doing that sometimes? The way you open your mind. People are all the time.
She was saying that I have the whole thing out live. You want to hear the conversation? You have it?
What do you want me to like?
I do too.
You are live on YouTube when you're done with the door?
Yeah, you want to hear it?
What? It was like a podcast. She was talking. She had to be a lawyer. You gotta listen to how she talked. She was talking. She was saying what? She was like, "This is a healthy conversation." I'm gonna dissect this conversation. Let me dissect it. I was like, "Goodness, you're a good lawyer." This is probably the best live stream ever. What? Wait till you see this.